Ray. I'll be writing a song on live today. Usually I do all type of different music and different styles. I like to freestyle, I also like to write music. So those of us who want to elaborate on what freestyle means that you know, just grabbing whatever on the mind process without writing nothing down and rapping and singing it. And today, right now, in this moment, I'm actually gonna write something down too. And so I'm gonna write it online, and I'm gonna do it like that. And so as we doing that, as us doing, you know what I'm saying, the assuming I'm gonna rap and sing. Alright, so as we doing the way of the rest area, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, way that I like to communicate my songs and in a timely fashion most of the time, you know. So for the most part, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I'm taking my time, which usually I'm rushing through the song, you know, no matter what I'm doing, writing or, you know what I'm saying, or either freestyle, which is different styles. So sometimes I combine the style, which is 3 different styles. And so, you know, I do interviews and things of this such too. So we'll get to writing the song. As we write the song, we'll do lots of harmonizing and humming and just vocalizing, whatever it is to, you know what I'm saying, get up, conjuring up, and putting together up there a song. Like we stare and gaze at the stars, you know what I'm saying? And so I just did a song on the star, about the stars. And, you know what I'm saying? So, this is Ray, and so, as due resuming, you know what I'm saying, reflecting and getting back to, you know what I'm saying, the paper scene and assumption of assuming that I would, you know what I'm saying, pick a topic by now, you know what I'm saying? But I like to, you know what I'm saying, be playful and jokey about my, you know what I'm saying, my character, you know, fun and friendly joking about my character and how cool I am. It's been really cool to be a jokester about. And so about, you know, whatever it is about around the area of the resuming and getting to the, again, the way of picking the topic, we'll probably go around of the resuming, consuming the intellect and intellectual intent to, you know what I'm saying, approach with the approachings of the, you know what I'm saying, the potent way of the potion. And so we'll probably talk about the potion. Probably talking about the potion. Alright, potion. And so potion, potently of, you know what I'm saying, really, you know what I'm saying, grabbing whatever stored there that I want to say. And then again, most of the time I ain't got nothing stored there, I'm just really in the now. So that's what's going on, is we in the now. I don't have, my mind's completely blank on the topic and on the song. And so that's what happens when I do my songs, you know, it'll be real random. And every time I get on the instruments and do the piano and the guitar, it's always freestyle as far as the instruments go. I don't, you know, write music for, you know, the background of my vocals. You know, I just wing the instruments, either if I freestyle my words or if I wrote the words down. Anyhow, either way, any instruments that I'm doing for the song is definitely freestyle, because I don't really particularly read instrument music at all. I don't know how to read that type of music. But, you know, I just, you know, just go. I just pick up the instruments and go. I just pick up the pen and paper really and just go to and be real random. I never really have a topic, and so that's me going on. You know what I'm saying? That's great. And so we get to it. You know what I'm saying? We get to it, and so I said it's as us do resume and get to the assumption and assuming of the, you know, I'm talking about in the now and the potion and the potentness. And, you know what I'm saying? I like to talk about pulling and grooving with the grooves in the way to be groovy. And so being groovy means dancing. You know, to groove is to dance. To be booming is to be dancing. You know what I'm saying? And to have, you know what I'm saying, the A's and Q's and things like that. You know, being on cue is really just for me having vocal control, which is a challenge at times for me because my voice does what it want to do. I actually sing real deep. I actually sing real light. I sing real high, low, loud. And so my voice, and it just depends on what I'm saying, how I'm delivering, and all that be real different, all that be real random, all that be, you know what I'm saying, and it really is kind of, you know what I'm saying, cool the way sometimes I say I'm about to write and I get on here freestyling and talking, and I with the book in my hand like it's words on there, which there's only a couple words, so right now it's all freestyle, but I will pick back up the paper. You know what I'm saying, and write like I said, intended to do, and resume and get back to the continuing with the way of the disco. And so the disc goes on and on as far as my record spins. Spinning records, recording over and over and over is what I like to do, is my forte. So I talk about the four settles, the settling and the settings of, you know what I'm saying, just different settings, you know, being that, you know, storyteller, orchestrator, author, and all that, illustrating, you know, my mind, you know what I'm saying, on and off the paper, on and off the camera, to the friends. We all friends, and so that's what I stand on, that's what I talk about. You know, I'm a speaker, talker, and rapper, singer. And so I'm an instrument player, and stuff like that, and I'm a song doer. I'll be doing all type of videos, you know, we go on and on about what we do, and, you know what I'm saying, and explaining the character and characteristics of the way of one's, you know what I'm saying, individuality, but, you know, we all together. So I speak about that. I'm here for you. I speak about that. Are we here for each other? And so I said, you know, I'm happy to congratulate everybody on my music. I'm happy to congratulate, you know what I'm saying, to be congratulative and gravitate to, you know, the gravity of the space. And so me, I'll be zoned out, I'll be spaced out, I'll be zoned in, zoomed in, very close, you know what I'm saying, very, very observant, very, very intuitive of my input and my output, and very, very polite, you know what I'm saying, with the manners of being, you know what I'm saying, that I like to speak and all that about the beings, my music, for sure, you know what I'm saying, very intellectual. And so to be that the one, and to say everybody is the one, to give the extra oomph, and to, you know what I'm saying, be that personality, that personnel that actually, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, very, you know what I'm saying, care. You know what I'm saying, I do care. And so I put that in the music as we care, we share. So I do share my music, no matter if it was freestyle just now, and now I get to some things that I like to write, okay? Just right. All right, so I don't be know if I'm a rap or sing first. I don't know if the verse gonna go first or the chorus gonna go first. I don't know if I'm gonna put a bridge on the song. I don't know if I'm gonna put the same chorus on the song or if I'm not. Everything be so weird. So I said, advance at the songs. I said I do the songs real quick, but, you know, I do have expertise of, you know what I'm saying, being articulate and tedious sometimes. It just depends on the ring of the moon and the sun aligning up with the astrology. You know what I'm saying? And so the biology, and I talk about the way of being how I am an Aztec, and we are as far as what I'm saying, indigenous and delightful with angelicness and the epicness of us. And so I say we on the us lands, and it is the eyes on the island. So the islands is the eyelids, and the way that to be outgoing yet bashful and shy, and yet quiet but yet real loud, mellow but settle yet hyped up though. And so I do all type of music, so I said I'll get on here writing, so we'll do that now. And so yeah, I said yeah. I usually don't write the introduction to the song, but I said yeah. I might start humming or something, I don't even know, but the melody flow, the melody go. I said the dollar right, but it's looking like the assumption of the freestyle. I said that be the sound for me all the time. I said the paper do too, so hey, we shine. We gonna shine regardless, no matter what we do. Regards into the resumption of the rejuvenation of the mind. Maybe I just wrote a couple lines just now. Before this, I made a entire song. The entire intent of the way of the things that I do. All for us, for me and you. You and I. I said got the pen and I see it with the eyes. I said the visual with the video though. I said the vocals be ranging and tones be going. I said yo with the Vizio. I said yo, I want to write something too. But then again, I guess it's time to do what it do with the freestyle. That be around. I said the random style. Randoming. I said the sangity sang. I said the resuming with the music no matter the case. I said hey, the suitcase. I said I'll be with the letters at the uppercase. I said the letters. I said the words. I said that be the word that be around. Oh, word? Yeah, word. I answer myself sometime. I question myself sometime about the blissful lines. I said, Ado with the thumbs up. I said, everybody out here for a cheddar. I said, Ado talked about the stars and the moon of the ring of the sun of the timing. I said, time travel, the time machine, and the beat machine, a beat maker. I said, the beat maker. I'll be skipping, I'll be hopping to the word, I'm the word. I said, the word is the rhyming, the rhymeth. I said, hey, it's Ray, story building. I said the buildings, I said the build like the Tetris. Tetris is the game on Nintendo. I said, yo, also on PlayStation and Xbox too. I said, every type of game that to be. Talk about the game of life, the game of the worldly life trees. I said, hey, the trees of the hair follow go. Said this a go. Let's go, the Legos, the big building with the toes moving around the groovity groove. I said, I'm the groover. I said, the mover. The motors in the modes with the very nice mission. I said, I miss you when I see the moon in this setting. I said, I miss the sun too. Every type of time that the switcheroo. I said, the switching of the sound in the settings do. Do what it do, provide what it provides. I say, hey, in the now. So whatever it may be, if it's the moon or sunshine, I'm saying, hey, I'm appreciative, I appreciate all that we say, all that we do in the song. Songa, doing the songs, the word is, hey, genies with the geniuses. I said, hey, artistic. I said, hey, with the very nice way of the fairies, fairy, it's fair out here, I see, with the friend affair. I said, hey, we be fly out here, talking about the fashion, just being ourselves. I said, self-knowing and self-acknowledgement. I said, that be accomplishments. I said, hey, achievers, achieving what we doing. I said, hey, it's that letter, word, building. I said, Ray, puzzled. I said, the Legos put in this symmetry with the Tetris. I said, that in the mid-sentence. I said, I will write something, so I wrote it in the Times. Even though I'm freestyle with the rhymes. You can catch my writings out here too, writing on the beat that I done made. Beat maker, as well as we do well, we be well doer. Ray, the song doer. Making the songs is what I'll be liking to partake. Hey, it's Ray, RA1. Ray.